Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. By the way, if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, click the link to my blog below and sign up. Don't miss my great ideas. I send out an idea every week. This is my newest online class. This one uses Freezin Fun, and I combined it with the Snowflake embossing folder and the Snowflake Splendor DSP. I just love this set. It has some great images in it, and I had so much fun playing with it. They create really whimsical cards. Here's the card we're going to make today. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. And it's a fancy fold. So, let me pull in my measurements. All right. The first thing you need is a whisper white piece that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And you're going to emboss it with that embossing folder. And I've done that. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. The next thing you need is a piece of Night and Navy that's 3 inches by 8 1/2, and it's scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to fold that on the score line, matching up my edges, and I'm going to use my bone folder for a crisp fold. All right. Now we're going to put this together. So I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White that's 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just slightly smaller than that panel. And this is where you can do your writing. Now if you want to write a long letter, just make your piece the full length of this. But I don't usually write a whole lot because I use my sentiments to convey my message. All right, so I've got that on. Then I'm going to add my piece of Designer Series paper, and it's 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 to the front. All right, again, I am using that gorgeous paper that is in the current, I call it the holiday catalog, but I think they actually refer to it as the June to December catalog. All right, this piece goes right on the front like this, but because this is embossed, you want to make sure you use some strong tape. So I'm pulling in my tear tape, and I am going to put this all around the edge like so. It got cold here last night, which is unusual, but I'm wondering if it's cold where you are too. I know some places got snow already, so I just love a white Christmas, but not going to happen very often down here in North Carolina. But that's okay. If I want snow, I'll go north where it is. All right, I'm going to take the backs off of this, but burnish your ends real good so that they come up without tearing up your cardstock. There we go. You have to get it started. I keep hitting that for some reason. Guess I don't have enough space. All right, I'm going to pull this one off. I'll go over here and do the next side. And the last one. All right, so there we've got that. Now I'm going to fold this in half so I can see. And what I'm doing is I'm using the top of my card and my grid, and I'm getting it as close to center as I possibly can, and I'm sticking it down like so. There we go. All we have to do is add our images. Now I stamped the images and then I colored them. I colored them with marker. I know a couple of people don't use markers. They use the blends or Copics. So if you have either of those, you can easily use those. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back of this because this little guy is having so much fun in the snow skiing away. So I'm just going to add all my dimensionals at once, just to make it easy. Excuse me. And let's see. I need just a few more. I'm going to add that one there. Now I'm going to take all my backs off, and I use my pokey tool for that to save my fingernails. You do have to hold your image pretty tight so you don't rip your image. Now I've got them all off of that one. I'm going to move it to the side, and I'll do this one. And I think this is just such a cute fancy fold, and it's so easy to do. Great card to send to somebody who likes skiing. All right, I'm going to put this little guy on here like so, and I'm going to put my tree up here, and there it is. And don't forget, no naked envelopes and insides of your cards. I used a cluster stamp from the Snowflake Splendor to do the inside because I didn't want to take up too much of my writing space. If you like this project today and want to make one for yourself, you can order the supplies from my online store. The link is below. I would love for you to help me out on YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe button below so you don't miss my videos. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, click the bell next to it. Don't forget to go subscribe for my newsletter. Thanks for visiting me today. Have a great day.